This is Brad Culp with Lava Magazine. We're here with Luke McKenzie of Australia, who's been out here for, what, about a month now, getting ready for the race?
Yeah, we came out here after Vegas. You know, I've been based up in Bend, Oregon this summer, and obviously the weather's starting to turn up there, so we came out to Hawaii a little early just to acclimatise to the heat, and you know, it's a beautiful place to train and live, so I mean, we feel comfortable out here, so it's been a good month, yeah.
So you look really relaxed. You've been out, you know, enjoying the island lifestyle for a while. I mean, how are you feeling? We're now here on race week. We got like 3 days to go. How do you stay relaxed and not get too excited and not really think about the race too much?
Yeah, you know, it's hard because, I mean, we've been out here for so long, we've sort of had the town to ourselves, and then all of a sudden this week, the town's just exploded. And, you know, I enjoy the energy of race week. You know, it's really exciting to see the whole industry converge on the island, and, you know, I try and feed off it, but at the same time, I try and, you know, stay in my condo and get away from it, because, you know, if you get too caught up in the hype, you're going to use all that energy before the race. So, and I'm just trying to keep as relaxed as possible and get my training done, and then if I'm not training, just keep my feet up.
Alright, so now I've been talking to a lot of people about their predictions for the race, and everyone's saying, you know, the bike ride's going to be really, really tough. You know, the guys are going to bike really hard. Is that your take, and are you comfortable with that? Is that the way that you like to race?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's how it always pans out here. You know, everyone's here with their own agenda, whether you're a swimmer or a biker or a runner. You're going to want to utilise your strengths here. So there's no doubt that there's going to be a lot of German guys and Chris Lieto wanting to push the bike. And you know, I wasn't in the race last year, but the way that it panned out, you know, it definitely suits my racing style, is to have that group really pushing at the front and trying to get that gap on the more renowned runners. So, you know, with 50 guys in the field this year, it's going to be interesting. I don't think we're going to see the huge packs that we usually see here, and I think that's, you know, that's something that I'm excited about. I think, you know, if it's a really tough, windy ride and it's more spread out going on to the marathon, I think you know, for a guy like me, that's what I would like to see.
You mentioned last year you had to sit out the race due to an injury. Does that kind of give you a little extra motivation, having to sit on the sidelines as a spectator and not get to be out there? And did you have a little extra drive this year because of last season?
Totally. I mean, it was a bittersweet thing last year. Obviously, you know, not being able to race really sucked, but at the same time, I was really fortunate to go out there and witness the race firsthand. I got to go in the lead car and see how the race panned out and see what my competitors were doing out there, and you know, I learnt a lot just watching the race, and if anything, I think it can help me in the future here, having not raced.
Mm-hmm. Alright, now lastly, behind us is this beautiful bike. Now, Scott's always done a lot for their athletes to really trick out their bikes, kind of make them, you know, custom, make them their own. Talk about what you got going on here, and you know, what are sort of the highlights for you?
Well, I'm riding the 2012 edition of the bike. You're actually going to be able to buy this next year. This is the new updated paint scheme. But yeah, I mean, I've got the custom Zip 808 Firecrest rims front and rear. They've done a nice custom decal here for me. Just a few little accents like the Southern Cross, you know, make it Australian. Pro Logo have been awesome with providing me with a custom saddle with my boxing kangaroo on it. You know, I'm working with Quark this year. They're going to be analysing my data. After the race, you'll be able to check that out. And yeah, and all in all, it's a great bike. You know, I've been riding this bike for 3 years now and absolutely love it. So really looking forward to unleashing on it on Saturday.
All right. Once again, Luke McKenzie. Watch out for him on Saturday afternoon.
Thanks, Brad.